Well, Sarge and I would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there. How are you? I've already prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. And my razor today is going to be this twist to open Gillette Slim Twist, one of the two kinds of razors that we call a Slim Twist. This one has the thinner, kind of a bluish, dark blue handle, and a little bit of overhang to be aware of, not too much. In there on its second use will be one of these super platinum blades. And my soap today is going to be this Hoffman's Road Trip soap. I've used some of their soap before, but it was a bar soap, which I'm now using just as hand and bath soap because it didn't lather real well, and I guess maybe it wasn't really meant to be used for shaving, although you could use it for shaving. But we're going to use this, and it lathered pretty nicely. I lathered once again in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl with the Conversational Shaving synthetic brush by Frank Shaving. And so let's get started here and try to get a lather going on my face, and I hope you're all doing well out there. This soap smells of bananas and other nice things. I forget what some of the other scents are, but they're really nice, and everything goes together really well. The banana scent does stick out, but there's some other really nice scents that go with it just perfectly. So I hope we have a nice shave here today. Yeah, this soap is meant for your face, for shaving. Obviously, it's lathering 10 times better than that Hoffman's bar soap did. But when he first started out, I think he just did the bar soap, and maybe he intended it for shaving, but now he's got this soap that's poured into tubs, and it looks to be and smells to be really good. His scents were always nice. But let me rinse the razor, or actually wet the razor to get started for the first pass number one with the grain. Here we go. Second use on this blade. Also in the United States, by the way, this razor, the one with the thin handle, was called the Knack. See, where was I here? Yeah. But this one was made in England. On the inside or bottom, I forget where, you can see where it says that it was made in England. So this was known there as a Slim Twist razor. Although there are the Slim Twist Gillette razors, and this is the Gillette razor, by the way, that had the wider, thicker handle. I've got one of those too. I'll go over to the other side of the face here now. A little bit of a Gillette slide there, or diagonal. And I'll go ahead and rinse the razor now. And on to the chin here. Hope I don't give myself weepers on the chin as I have in the past week, unfortunately. A couple of times. Once on the previous video a week ago. I kind of gave myself a nick or a weeper right here where the bottom of my lip meets my chin, right there, right on the edge there. And I'll go up here above the upper lip, below the nose. Kind of getting these areas too that are hard to get for me. Okay, I'll rinse again. By the way, the scent strength on this soap would be about a 5 out of 10, right about where it should be. Excuse me. Great scent, by the way. Fantastic scent. I know I said that already, but it's one of those scents that does seem to build and build, and in a small room like this, it really starts to fill the room, which is not bad. So I'm noticing some good traits of this soap right off the top. Seems to have adequate protection. Slickness is okay. We'll see. As the shave goes on here, we'll see about the slickness, but the protection seems decent. Lathered kind of easy, but in a way I cheated using that shaving bowl that I often use. It's so easy to lather in that most of the time. And I always recommend using a synthetic brush in there, preferably a long-handled one for ease of use, but also because of those little nodules in there. I think those might harm an animal hair brush, boar, badger, horse, whatever, might, I don't know for sure, might take some of the stubble, or not the stubble, sorry, some of the hairs out. But I haven't had that happen at all with synthetic brushes in there. Some people laugh at me for using that kind of shaving bowl because it's also a pet food bowl, or can be used as a pet food bowl, is used by many people as a pet food bowl, but hey, it makes a great lather rather quickly. So when I'm kind of in a hurry or just, want to have a quick, nice lather, I use that. And more on that later, I guess. But I'll be right back for a second pass across the grain. Okay, let's go ahead and do that across the grain pass now. It took me a minute. I was talking to somebody on Messenger, just very briefly, but I had to stop everything and do that just to let that person know to give me a few minutes. I told him earlier that I was going to be making a video. Okay, we'll go over here now. This is still really nice. This is, it's a very pleasant shave. I'm kind of in the middle of a few things right now, and I don't want to overly rush this shave. I want to show you how it is and how it takes place and how it goes, how it finishes, but it's working really well right now. And a little bit of news from around here. I have the cat watching videos made for cats with birds and squirrels, and sometimes he'll go up and bat at the television screen. It's really too cold for him or any of us to go outside much right now, so he's got something to keep him entertained. I know he gets bored around here. Sarge needs a little friend, but I think he would get jealous if I brought in another cat or kitten or dog or anything like that. I rather spoil Sarge, which you wouldn't know from looking at him when I put him on camera. My whole shaving thing, he's like, whatever. Anyway, one thing that Sarge took rather well was kind of a sport about, and usually he doesn't like these things, but I had some extra money and I bought a used Kirby vacuum cleaner, which I don't know if it's been refurbished or if it just still works, because those things are still made very well, but a new one can cost you $2,500 US. I said that last week. Excuse me. The shipping and handling was free on mine, but I think taxes brought the price up a little. I ended up paying about $212. It was listed for $199 by a vendor on eBay. So it would have been just under $200, but due to the taxes, I think it ended up being a little bit more. Now I need to get the proper bags for it because the ones I ordered were the wrong ones, and I tried to sort of fix one so that it would work in that vacuum cleaner. It's also a Kirby bag, but that ended up not working. Well, it did work, but it didn't work as well as I wanted it to. That's another story. I'll be right back, and then we'll go against the grain. Okay, let's go against the grain now. I'll start on my neck on this pass. Now, when I first got that vacuum cleaner, that Kirby, that very well built old Kirby, it's from 1980, and appears to be working fine. But, oh, hang on. Hey, I went ahead and took a call that came in. I don't usually do that, but I've been getting these calls from people that I haven't, in some cases, in this case anyway, someone I hadn't talked to in about 7 years. So I thought I would go ahead and take that call. I was very excited to hear from that person. Now I'm going to go ahead and start on pickups here. It's not been a really busy day, but or night or whatever, but it's been one of those where everything kind of happens all at once. Not by design, not by anybody's design, but it just kind of, where everything happens at once. I'm trying out this nice new soap, new to me anyway, and I think it is fairly new in the Hoffman line of soaps, but anyway, trying to do that, trying to do a video around my normal time. And this one, if I end up talking to this person again, his battery died, and I told him anyway to give me a few minutes, because I want to finish this shave, finish the video, and then ostensibly editing it and posting it should be a breeze, especially since I cut a bunch of the shave out. Anyway. Or cut most of one pass out. Sorry about that. I don't usually do that. Now, a week or two ago, I got a call. And I think I took the call, but I think that was kind of between passes. So I was able to come back to you freshly lathered and do a whole other pass. Let's see. And do just a little bit more touching up here. I'm going to rinse the razor first. Let's see. Kind of a trouble spot over here that befuddles me, if not completely flummoxes me sometimes. Yes, there is, with just a little bit of water on the razor from having rinsed it, there is good residual slickness, at least there was on this side. Now over here I don't have as much water, so I don't feel the residual slickness so much. I'm not sure why that is. But over here, where there were just a few drops of water either still on the skin or still on the razor from rinsing it or whatever, there was great residual slickness. Let me try to get some of these little points here. Now I'm going to let it go at that. I don't want to overshave, as I have a tendency to do because I like shaving so much. But I'd say this is a DFS, a darn fine shave, more than passable. And yeah, I do have that tendency. I want to gild the lily and try to make every shave BBS, but this is fine. It's a nice shave. Well, here's Prince Harry's Todger towel, which I'm going to apply to my face for the royal treatment. Wow. I got a call. I guess friend called back and we ended up talking for an hour or two. So, yeah, this video is going to be late tonight. I'm just now, I just now rinsed off my face and I'm drying off. Sorry about the tawdry little reference to Prince Harry's Todger towel. It's really, it's Royal Scotch or Royal Scot towel from HC&C, I think it was. Mr. Towel's still around, but he's on sabbatical. Anyway, there's no excuse for me right now. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to start a brief recap, then I'll put the finishing touches on this shave. Before I got on camera, I prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. I can see I need a trim on what's left of my hair right now. If not shave it all off, which I have done before. My razor has been this twist to open Gillette. It was known as the Slim Twist in the UK, and this one was made in the UK in England, but in the United States this was called the Knack, was the name of this razor, K-N-A-C-K. In there, on its second use, has been one of these super platinum blades right there. And let's see. My soap has been this Hoffman's Road Trip soap. Very, very nice. Lovely scent of bananas and other things. You can see the monkey on there heading into Las Vegas. You see the Las Vegas sign. Really, really nice stuff. I do recommend it. Very, very nice. And I lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl using the Frank Shaving Conversational Shaving synthetic brush, the official brush of this channel. Okay, let's see. I think I've covered everything, so I'm going to reach over here for the TN Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Yeah, this is 14% alcohol by volume, making it a mild astringent. And it's scentless except maybe for the scent of witch hazel and rubbing alcohol. Getting some sting there. Okay, whoa. That's pretty nice. Let me show you that again. The TN Dickinson's Witch Hazel. And I'm sorry that this video has been kind of crazy. Now I'm going to reach for this. It's the matching Hoffman's Road Trip Aftershave Splash. And I can't remember if this has alcohol or not, but we'll find out here in a minute. I'm going to shake it up a little bit and pop it open here. Smells nice. This is going to smell really nice. I hope the scent lasts a good long time. I'm getting some going down here in my hand. And let's see. Set that aside for a moment. Put a little on the wrists, up behind the ears, temples, back of the neck. I don't think this has alcohol in it. I'm trying to remember if there was a kind available that had alcohol, or if I'm thinking of another vendor and another aftershave. But oh yeah, that smells really nice and goes very well with that soap. Very nice stuff. I'll show you the bottle again. Let me put the lid back on it here. Similar label to the soap, the Road Trip Aftershave Splash, also from Hoffman's, right there. Yeah. And finally, I'm going to end with this, the Nivea Men Protect and Care Aftershave Balm. So, I'm already smelling good. And that little bit right there should be enough. I think that'll be enough. A little bit of this goes a long way, as I recall. I know that's true of the other Nivea aftershave balms, where a little bit usually goes a long way. Yeah, I guess I could have used a little bit extra of this, but it'll be all right. That's great. I'm done. Let me recap that and finish the recap, as it were, or finish the finishing touches on the shave. That's the Nivea Men Protect and Care Aftershave Balm. Okay, well that's it, folks. On behalf of myself, the cat, all the anthropomorphic towels, and whatever, whoever, we wish you a great week ahead, and take care. Peace out.